Dark fleet, you'll hear it called the gray fleet, the shadow fleet. I like to call it the parallel fleet. So what happened back in after the invasion of Ukraine by Russia was a series of sanctions were initiated by the G7, the EU, and a few other countries against Russia. In particularly, what they wanted to do was to penalize Russia for invading Ukraine, but at the same time, not disrupt the flow of petroleum out of Russia. So they wanted a little bit of both worlds. They wanted that sweet crude coming out of Russia, but they did not want to stop it coming out, but they wanted it not to be as profitable. So they initiated a price cap. And the mechanism they use is insurance. And insurance is the bedrock of commercial shipping. If you don't understand insurance, you're not understanding the shipping. Well, what the Russians did is looked at sanctions that were leveled against Venezuela and Iran and other countries that we've done sanctions in the past. And they looked at that and they basically took what those countries did and put it on steroids. So they reflagged the vessels to these new registries, registries that are really outside the bounds of normal ship registries. And more importantly, they moved the operating companies from Russia and other places to new shadow companies in places like the UAE, in Singapore and Hong Kong and other countries. And most importantly, they got new insurance companies. They created either new insurance companies or don't even have insurance at all. And so what we're seeing created right now are ships that are carrying Russian crude, Russian diesel, that are operating outside the mainstream of commercial shipping. And this is why I like to call it a parallel fleet. It's not that the ships are operating illegally. They're operating outside the bounds of what are normal shipping.